Good morning, Tarot Oracles and Runes by Lana. Guys, this is a reading today for the Earth signs, and I decided to do this a little bit differently. I've decided that maybe there's some other things that we need to know about. So my question was, what challenge are Earth signs facing right now? Okay, what challenges are you facing that you might not see, or you might not realize that's what's going on? And the card we got was flow. Are things not flowing right now? Are you having is there some kind of an obstacle that you are having issues moving around? Okay, and this would be something that you maybe in job, relationship, home life, friendships. Where are you feeling like things are not flowing right now? Okay, so then I pulled out the work your light deck, and I asked what should then they be focusing on, and it says the first card I got is crumbling. What are you clinging to that's failing? What is because this is the Tower card, guys. Something that isn't working anymore, or something that is starting to spread out to everything else within your life. What is that one thing that maybe it's a job, a friendship, an aspect of your daily life that every time you got to go do it, it's like hours later you're like, now the rest of my day is gone. So, and it's maybe something you're hanging on to. What is it that you're hanging on to that you're needing to lay down and walk away from? Okay, something that is crumbling, and you know what it is. We all know what it is, even if we're not willing to look at it. So something that is no longer working needs to either be reworked, rewrote, redone, or let go of. Okay? And after you do this, it might be then, after you take some space or some time to recover or come to grips with that, then it's like, well, what now? And the universe says, you are now facing something in the unknown. But you go first. You make up your mind what you want to do next, and the universe will catch you. The universe is waiting for you to take the next step of whatever, after you let this go of, you just keep going forward, and something new is going to come to fill that space. Because every time we let go of something, there's always a void. Okay, there's always an energetic void in our life. So there may be some time in between these two cards. Okay, but this is going to be a time of healing, readjusting, redoing, clearing out that energy. And guys, sometimes, especially if it's a relationship or a job, the energy from that sometimes can take a while to go. So during that time, do some meditations for yourself. Do some clearing out. Do some deeper meditations. Do your candle meditations. Do your daily meditations. Get a bell and walk through your house and ring a bell. Guys, I have a bell. I walk through all the time and clean out energy. Okay? Maybe burn some incense. Give this energy time to... because once you stop focusing on something that's no longer working, that energy starts to disintegrate and break away and fall away. Giving you time to heal. And then, guys, I'm still sick. And I'm just tired of laying around and not getting my readings done. So the universe has been saying, it's time, even though my body's going, no. But the universe wants you to leap. Okay? You take the first step forward. And whatever you've let go of, when that space gets refilled again, it's something that is going to bring something better. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So Anna was the grandmother of Jesus. I'm going to read y'all this card. I think she's on 88. Because I found the whole actual meaning of this to be very... And this is an activation card. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. She was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying foundations for the Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She's not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Now, the reason why they're saying this is because if she's a grandmother, she came before Jesus did, right? Okay, she's the previous generation. She represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. So maybe you're being called to a new type of service in your life. Okay, she represents the generations that came before, that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing they wouldn't see the glorious end result. Guys, when I read that, I said, gee, that's me. Because I know that I'm laying foundations and doing my readings and talking to people about, Pluto and Aquarius, the intuition, the pictures that the angels have given me, the things that I've seen, that the energetic, the new energy of Pluto and Aquarius for the next 20 years. And guys, I'm not going to be alive. Well, I might be alive in 20 years, but I'm 61, right? So I know I won't never see the result, but I think in the future, there's just going to be, I think everything's going to be totally different for the next generation and the one that comes after it, okay? She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven all through life. She teaches us we all have a part to play in the divine plan. And it doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part isn't worthier than another. You know, one person's part may be to mother their children. Someone else's part may be to gather women in circle every month. No part's better or worse or more significant or less significant. It's like that ripple effect, guys. We're all important. We all have a role to play, even if we're not consciously aware of it. Okay? And this is what's going on in this energetic shift of Pluto and Aquarius that's going to be changing how our world on different continents, different countries, how everything starts playing out. We're going to be in for a bumpy ride, guys, as things start changing up and shifting up. And you can actually see that energy in this card, okay? See this energy swirling around and coming down from the heavens, okay? Oh, I'm so tired of being sick. Okay, so, we each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. So in this lifetime, there's, you have gifts that maybe you're remembering now from a past life that you are meant to share with the planet. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. Okay? Because all of us, each one has a part to play. Now, not everybody's going to do that. There's going to be some people that, just don't care. They all have a plan too. They all made agreements to how they were going to live their life, and maybe something happened that they couldn't or wouldn't, or, whatever the case may be. But then you got others of us who want to shine our light. We want to see everybody evolve. We want to see a better world come about, So this is then taking that thing that's not flowing, getting rid of it, and coming in with a new mission or a new game plan. And it's all part of the divine plan, because when you come back from into this incarnation, they say that your soul always has preset intentions of what you're supposed to do. Okay, not everybody listens to their intuition. Not everybody, and sometimes accidents happen that the universe didn't plan. But I see this as letting go of something that's no longer working, and after you do your healing, you then just need to make the next step, and something new comes in that's now going to bring, that's part of the divine plan, that's part of you shining your light, being a torchbearer, or being a teacher, mystic, guide, shaman, school teacher, priest, high priestess, whatever the case may be, okay? Like they said, one person's may just be to mother their children, because their children are the next ones that are going to step up and shine their light, right? Remember that I used to tell kids, you could be the next president. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to have faith and trust that you could be anything you want to, okay? So, what else? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And the next card we have is In Rama. In Rama is talking about where are you being called to journey to? I forget what the meaning of that one is. Journey of the soul. It's a voyage on which you don't know where you're going, but your soul knows the way. Again, I was just talking about that with this. Your soul has preset intentions. Okay, you could actually be being called to go on a soul's journey, or you could already be on your soul's journey. Okay, and maybe you are going. Maybe you even become some kind of traveler where you go to different places, you pick up different information. Maybe you're going to go write a book, or maybe you're going to take an allegorical journey of the soul, right? Something on the inside, maybe some research that you feel called to do, okay? Because when you go to places that your soul remembers, a shift takes place. within us and within the planet as well. So you're being called to go to a place that's sacred to your soul. So your soul knows the way, even if you consciously don't. Okay? Maybe if you're not taking a physical journey, you're going to go follow the journey through the portal of your heart. An invisible soul train. Maybe you're willing to explore. Maybe you'll read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Perhaps you're being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Okay? So maybe you're just going to remember some ancient secrets from things that your soul knows from times past. So whatever it is that you're being called to now study or journey to, your soul remembers. Take time to meditate. Take time to, with all this water here, this is making me think of using your psychic abilities, also opening up and shining light on what you're being called to do next. Okay? I've been getting my own downloads, and things have also been coming to me of what's the next thing I want to study and learn about. Okay? So this is a way to move into the future. But, so what is it for you? What is it you feel like you're being called to journey to? Has there been any particular subjects popping up? So maybe during this, after you let go of this, whatever it is that you're getting rid of, you've got new information and again, that space is going to be taken up by things that you're going to be learning, whatever it may be or wherever you're journeying to. Okay? Again, it can be an allegorical journey or it can be an actual physical journey. Maybe you, okay. They just told me, they said, some of you might be called to move out of the country. Some of you might be called to move to another continent to study, what are they saying? The ways of the people there. Somebody's going to be, okay, so they're saying that somebody's going to actually be called to journey to another place to find some information they can't find on the internet. So maybe some of you are actually going to go to some sacred sites. Okay, so they're saying that somebody's going to actually travel somewhere, that when they get there, they're going to have an odd feeling of, yeah, they're showing me, okay, they're showing me and telling me about a story about John Edward. Does anyone remember him? I mean, he's still out there, but he used to, he talks to the dead. They come to him. He used to do what he called a gallery. And he had a premonition one time about a place, and he told his grandmother about it, I think it was, and then they went and visited there. Or he went there first, and then he had a premonition. I can't remember how it went. But they're saying it's like that. They're saying somebody's going to go somewhere, and when you get there, you're actually going to remember bits and parts of a past life. Oh, wow. They haven't talked to me about past lives in a while. So somebody is meant to leave something behind to get to this new place. Is that resonating for anybody? Yeah, so one of my guides just stepped forth. I got this one. I don't know what his name is or anything, but he's a little redheaded guy, and he's just raising his finger up and pointing it, just going like this. One of his, somebody's, okay, so he's saying somebody's passed on relative. He's just bringing a message. He's a messenger. He's, somebody's got a passed on relative that may actually be from this place or have something to do with this place that this person travels to and has remembering of past lives or something, maybe of the ancestor, not actually themselves. Okay, he's stepping back. Okay, guys, does that resonate for anybody? Somebody's meant to go somewhere that's going to have something really huge to do in their future. Okay, but they've got to let go of something else first. Okay. All right, so he's stepping back now. Okay, so, so their advice is to dance with life and do something to change your energy. For some of the others of you, there's a doorway opening up for you to go through to break up this this stuck flow. Okay. I'm always cautious because I always leave that the card on the other side of that candle. So some of you, some others of you, there's a doorway opening up for you to change your energy through by the next full moon. that is going to bring something new to you once you go through this this portal that's opening up, where you change your energy. They're wanting you to dance through some kind of portal near the next full moon. Some kind of energetic portal is going to open up. And when you change your energy, you're going to change everything else. That's for somebody else. Okay. Again, this is for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Is there any other messages? Oh, whoa. Sorry, guys. I literally dropped the cards. Guys, I'm so sorry. I've been coughing so much. I have so much congestion, and I've been taking Mucinex. I've been doing breathing treatments, and this stuff is just clinging to me like crazy. Okay, what else? Get grounded. Empaths. Some of you that are empaths, you're very highly sensitive, and they need you to reground. Go out into the woods, sit maybe in your favorite park. Connect with the chakras that are below your actual physical body. Rather you do it inside or outside. Some of you need to reground your energy. Okay? Because there's some kind of message trying to come through for you, but you're not grounded enough to receive it. Okay? See this messenger in the background? I'm seeing that as a messenger. Somebody through deeper meditation and grounding with their maybe their Earth Star chakras down below. There's two. I can't remember what the one of them's I think one of them's Earth Star chakra, and I think the one below that is the Gaia one. So reconnect with Mother Earth because she's got messages for you. Some of you are being called to do a deep meditation where you actually spend a couple of hours. They're showing me a longer time frame, okay? Because once you get really good and grounded and let your mind go clear, some kind of message is going to come in that's really important for you. See these little messages coming in? Your chakras are lining up, and it's something from your heart space. Something from your heart space is trying to come through. That guy is trying to connect with you. Okay? Okay. All right, so what other, is there any particular way that some other of these Capricorn, Tauruses, Virgos are being activated after this energy starts to move again? Underneath, higher heart activation. Dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. Some kind of healing's taking place for someone. And it's going to be the result of being, because of some kind of breakaway energy from something that's no longer serving you. It's going to activate your higher heart. Letting light in a place that's been blocked. So this is one of those other chakras. But they're wanting you to know that when you break away from this energy, that new energy will come in that's going to be better than what you let go of. Okay? Let me read this higher heart activation to you guys. So I can give you an idea of what it's about. You've experienced much fear and separation and heartache in your lifetime. This has encouraged you to close off and shield yourself from possible hurt. You've been trying to open yourself back up, but you've been concerned about being far too vulnerable. This card shows you've realized that love isn't something you have to work for or search for, but it's your divine inheritance. You have also realized that this energy isn't something that comes through relationships or external experiences, but it is your natural state of being. So the more you close off from your true self, okay, the more you close off, the more you close off from your true self. The more you drop your shields, the more love is revealed. So the more you express the love that you are, the more it is reflected back to you. Love is your truth. Guys, again, everything is between love and hate. Okay? So for those of you that are closed off, it's time for you to open up and realize that not everybody's out to get you. Okay? It's time for you to cut these cords so that this higher heart activation can happen. Okay? So that you can have this breakthrough energy. And I'm going to read you the Sword of Light too. I've been getting some of this in my own life as well, guys, about different experiences that I'm still healing from the past. And guys, we're always in a state of healing. When you get done working on one thing, sometimes you have something else come through that you realize you need to heal. Okay? And it's just a constant choice that you have to make to heal things. Okay? To be the person that you're meant to be. Sort of like I'm so sorry, guys, about the coughing. So, and no, cough syrup's not helping all that much. The Sword of Light is the main energetic tool of Archangel Michael. Also for the angels and ancestors level, I'm going to be going into the archangels and some of the lower angels and angel numbers for you guys. Some other stuff to see how those are playing out as well in some of these other divine energies that are going on. His name means he is who, like God, he's considered Source's right-hand man. He's the archangel who's been chosen to guide and protect all light workers. So this actually might be some of you who are coming into your light worker energy. If you're feeling called to make a difference on this planet, you can be guided and supported by Michael. The Sword of Light's been pictured as a spear of light and a lightning bolt. So either way, it's a powerful symbol of truth and spiritual power. Okay? Even though it's carried by Michael, it can be invoked by all those working in the light to help them move beyond blockages and limitations and to sever cords of fear. Joan of Arc invoked it when she was going into battle. So guys, if you're having, again with this flow, okay, you can cut through this stagnation of whatever it is that you've been clinging to cut that energy, okay? So call upon Michael, okay, because he's showing up here. He's saying you are being divinely protected. So call upon him and his energy to help you have this higher heart activation if you feel like you're having an issue with that, okay? To connect with this energy, just visualize yourself engulfed in golden light. Say, Sword of Light, thank you for cutting the unnecessary cords that bind me to fear. I stand in truth and light, fulfilling the call of my soul. So when this card comes for you, for some of you, know that this is confirmation. You're walking the path of light and responding to pre-incarnation soul contracts to make a difference on our planet. And I think a lot of people are going to be being called through this, okay? I think we're going to even, actually we're seeing a lot more people step up to shine their light in various ways. There's a lot of more healers out there. There's a lot of more different techniques coming to light. One of the companies I work for on the side, I happened to go through their, just a couple of days ago, I happened to go through some of the more deeper parts of the app that I have to work with for the job, and found out that they practice and they have regular sessions of Qigong. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Iqong, I think it is. Okay, and I didn't even, and that's a healing technique. It's something like Tai Chi, I think. I didn't even know they offered that. But they have regular, several times a week, where they are teaching it and practicing it to help people stay de-stressed, okay, because of the job itself. And guys, I think that's wonderful. I think we're going to see a lot more of that in the future. A lot more healing techniques that are alternative type things that people are going to be flocking to. And they're going to need people to teach them, to show them. I mean, you can do it yourself, but there are people out there in healing centers that are coming about. I just feel this in my heart, guys. So this is also a sign that you have the opportunity to sever connections to fears and limitations. All right? Energetic cords bind us to situations, loved ones, and even the past. But you're in transition now and detaching from these unnecessary connections, dramas, and fears. Okay? Know that there's going to be a great severing at this time, and you might feel isolated for a minute. as you will be reconfiguring your circle of trust and moving to a life that's in greater alignment with your highest good. Okay? Again, anytime we leave something behind, the universe always feels it was something that was better than the past. Know that the cords that bind you to loved ones and soul family, those will remain intact. It's only the lower vibrational connections that are being severed. Expect breakthroughs and doors of opportunity open to you. So if you feel strongly connected to Archangel Michael, know that his energy is with you now. Okay? Archangel Michael is the defender of a lot of different things, guys. He's one of those, let me step forth and I'm just going to go whip this one's butt and have something better take its place. So if you feel like you're letting more love in, just know that Archangel Michael is with you in helping you to accomplish this. Okay? So guys, that's really a lot of higher vibrational energy coming in and letting go of something that's no longer serving you, that is now going to be filled with something much better going into the future. Okay? So I'm going to go and do the extended and do something, pull some cards specifically for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And guys, thank you for hanging out with me. And oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I know it sounds awful, but it's either work through it or for another week and try to get rid of it. I'm just guys. The angels have just been patiently waiting for me to get back with this, and I just have to keep going because I really want to stay up with the energy and let y'all know what's going. And I thought this would be a good idea. I hope it resonated for some of you. And if y'all are interested in what's particular for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, I'll see you over there. Lighthouse.